Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the next cards coming tomorrow in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Number one, I will say I'm shocked we're not getting a Bronny. That is a huge surprise to me because he would be the biggest moneymaker name they could drop. LeBron James's son not being in the game is pretty shocking. I'm very surprised by that. But grab next max in my team, featuring some of the top players set to be selected in 2024 NBA draft. These players are going to be gambling only. All of them, I think. I mean, just the end result of a catastrophically terrible year, and this is the last real major drop that I think people care about. The draft drop is generally something that is exciting and important to a lot of people, and this year's drop is just not exciting. I mean, the names themselves are not as exciting as last year, obviously, but that isn't really the issue. The issue is that you can't even attain the cards you want regardless. You know what I mean? No Zach Rasacher, no Dalton Connect. There's like a couple guys that are missing as well that I would have obviously expected to get cards myself, but that's generally a common thing that happened last year. I don't know. I'm not even like really totally sure what to say right now. You know what I mean? Like, we knew there were going to be some guys that didn't get cards. I am kind of surprised that Bronny is one of them who's not getting a card. I mean, the names that we're getting, like Matas Buzelis is going to be a 6'10" shooting guard. I'm sure he'll be really good. I'm sure a bunch of these cards will be really good. Like, they're going to soup up the vast majority of these guys. And some of them will be elite level, top tier competitive cards. The thing is, gambling only for all of them is just like, this is one of those drops that's always supposed to be exciting. And I mean, if you are a fan of the Pistons and they draft Matas Buzelis and you can't get him, like, that sucks. If you're a fan of the Spurs and they take Reed Shepherd at 4, like, you can't get him. You know what I mean? Like, it's so garbage the way that this works this year. And at the end of the day, I mean, the player market, the way it was designed early in the year was really good. And then they took the cards out of the player market, put them gambling only, and there's just no way to get these cards. And it's been that way for the last 4 months. And I know I'm beating a dead horse at this point, but it's 4.5 months of this, and doing this for the most exciting in theory, kind of. I mean, if the names are aren't the most exciting, the draft promo is always something with a lot of hype and something that a lot of people get excited about. And I guess number one, I really can't say I'm surprised. I didn't exactly expect this to be not gambling only. Like, I didn't really expect them to put all the draft cards in the player market, but seeing them all be Dark Matters, which means they're all basically going to be gambling only, is just pathetic and sad. And it's just the perfect cap to a perfectly terrible year. I apologize that this video is late. I was out at the pool with some of my friends this afternoon, and I was waiting on leaks, actually. We got to about 2 o'clock, and I said, well, I'm just going to go out and hang out with them. Don't want to keep them waiting anymore. So I apologize that the video's late, but at the end of the day, it's hard to prioritize anything my team related anyway because this game is so freaking garbage. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really see any sort of reason for people to play. I'm going to continue to make content for the next few weeks. I am taking a couple of vacations in the next month or so, so there will be a few stretches and periods of time where I'm not uploading for a couple of days at a time, but I will pretty much be uploading throughout the rest of this MyTEAM year, and I will continue to upload 2K news and stuff like that this summer. Probably upload some NCAA football content as well this summer. Maybe some Madden content with that when that game comes out. And we'll certainly, I mean, at least start the year next year playing my team still because, I mean, I've built a good channel for me. And it's a big part of my income. I mean, it's my main source of income. You know what I mean? So I don't want to give up on that. But if it wasn't my main source of income, I can entirely promise y'all right now I would not be playing this game anymore. And honestly, I kind of actively encourage y'all to stop playing. I really appreciate everybody who watches my videos, supports my channel. But this is just, I mean, this is the final nail in the coffin for me. You know what I mean? And I think not that I'm particularly surprised, but I don't know. This is kind of just, it's kind of it for me, man. I've lost my love for my team. I think a lot of other people have lost their love for my team, and it is really unfortunate to see this. If we don't get widespread changes next year, their game mode will be dead for good, realistically, and that's a real shame. I don't know. If you're excited for this promo, more power to you at the end of the day, but just know if you spend your money on these packs and you support this, trying to gamble for whatever cards you want, I don't care how much disposable income you have, you're part of the problem, and you are contributing to this and keeping it going. I don't know. Money talks at the end of the day, so I don't really know what to do. it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even really have much to say at this point. I have so much disappointment for this company that it's just hard to even, like, I know I literally just got on here and have been completely complaining for the last 5 minutes. Not even much rhyme or reason to what I'm saying. But damn if this isn't the most exhausting, pathetic, disappointing excuse for a gaming company in the history of video games. And that's saying something because there's been a lot of predatory, terrible bullshit that's gone on in the past. And I try not to cuss very much, but let's call it what it is. This is bullshit. And this company is just pathetic. I don't know who the decision makers are, but what a shame. Really, what a shame. This is so incredibly disappointing. I don't know. I don't even really know what to say. I don't care. I can't find myself getting excited for any of these cards because at the end of the day, none of them are attainable. I don't know. The only way that this can change is if they put the cards in the player market. It's the only way that things are going to change at this point. And if that doesn't happen, there's just no hope for this game mode. I don't know what else to say, bro. I'm not going to sit here and waste y'all's time. I think I've made it incredibly clear how I feel and incredibly clear how disappointed I am. And at the end of the day, for the people out there who leave the comments and tell me that I'm wrong or tell me that I'm not appreciative enough or tell me that I complain too much or tell me all that type of stuff, like, there's no reason y'all have to watch. Because I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop calling 2K out on their predatory bullshit. I'm just not. So if it frustrates you, stop watching. Like, at the end of the day, I will be okay. I appreciate everybody who watches my channel. I really do. Y'all have legitimately made my dreams come true in a lot of ways. Like, I was 13 years old watching Jester the Laser play my team. You know what I mean? And wanting to play my team. When I grew up, I wanted to be a YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing what I've dreamed of doing since I was a kid. Legitimately. But it is incredibly sad to see how far this mode has fallen, and I truly think we're kind of reaching a point of no return. And that's really unfortunate to say. So I got to figure out how to branch out into new stuff, and hopefully some of that stuff catches, and hopefully I can just find the motivation to really do that and stick with it. Shout out to a guy like DBG. He has changed his pathway, and he has really started to succeed with it, with his Mick Talks Hoop channel and all that type of stuff. And stuff like that is encouraging to somebody like me because it gives you hope that can definitely be attained. I don't know what else to say, man. I really think I've said everything I need to say. I'm really disappointed, and this has just been an incredibly disappointing year. And I, for some reason in my mind, actually got a little bit of hope that this next promo was going to be different and it wasn't going to be this bad. But it's literally all packs only. It's worse than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be some packs only and some cards in the player market. Looks like it's literally all packs only. That is pathetic. This game is pathetic. This company is pathetic. It is pathetic. I am so incredibly disappointed. And I know my comments are probably going to be a war zone on this video because this is about the most negative I've ever been, and that's saying something with this company. But I appreciate all y'all who do watch. Appreciate all y'all who do support. And that is going to do it for today's video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.